All right, it's 8:16 on January 17th. Today is also known as Ditch New Year's Resolution Day. Will you be participating? I hope not. All right, well, here to help us stay strong with our resolutions is Koshaba, owner of 360fit Personal Training and Wellness Center in Arlington Heights. Good morning to you, Christian.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Okay, so this is a day thought to be when people abandon their New Year's resolutions, right? Why?
Well, first off, kind of what I see among my clients is they try to tackle the whole world at once. So, for instance, they want to quit smoking. They want to have a better relationship with their husband, their wives. They want to get to the gym every single day. And next thing you know, 2 weeks later, they haven't accomplished much of any of that because they feel so overwhelmed. So I always say break it into micro and macro goals. The mountain becomes your molehill. So small goals become the big goals.
I like that. All right, exercising, I'm sure, on the top of many people's list this year, including my own. What are some easy but fun workouts that we can do at home?
So often I know people think that there's not much to do at home, but really our own body weight is such a significant thing that we can then utilize. And there's something really cool that I'm going to show you guys today called Animal Flow, where it's very dynamic movements. You can hold static positions and whatnot, so very different variables to the actual exercise and then functional aspect that kind of comes from that.
Okay, let's see it.
All right, so we're going to start on our feet. This is going to be called our power squat, so feet are, I would say, roughly shoulder width apart. We're going to create tension through our feet. So what I mean by that is your left foot is going to be opening an imaginary bottle, and your right foot is closing it. So we're creating tensions, we're ripping out, slowly descending into our squat. From there, we find our deep 8 position, so chest up, nice deep into the hips. From there, we're going to reach out, and I'm going to slightly turn so you guys can see me. I'm going to reach out, feeling a nice deep stretch. Hips go back, reaching down. From there, I'm going to open it up. Really good mobility on the hips here. So imagine as if I'm ripping my body apart left to right side. I slowly descend back into that deep 8 position. From here, I'm going to walk it out into what is my static beast.
Okay.
So more of a tabletop position. So imagine your wrist should be directly underneath the shoulders. Knees are just floating off the ground here. From there, you can hold this static for as long as you want, but for this specific workout, we're going to go about 10 seconds. After that 10, we're going to introduce a pike of the hips. So these are called our beast squats. So I'm just pushing my chest through this window, piking my hips, alternating down and up. From there, I then load. So what I mean by that, I'm going to push the ground away. My hips are sitting back. I use that to project myself forward. So now I'm in a lunge position. I'm going to open up my body. So think thoracic mobility here. From there, I'm going to reload into my power. Unload. Open up again. Deep breath. From there, now we're going to transition to some upper body work. So we just simply walk ourselves into a push-up position.
Okay.
Same aspect with the tension. So now my left hand is opening up my bottle. My right hand is closing my bottle. So I'm ripping the ground apart, slowly controlling the descent. If you guys want, you can add a pause to it. Coming back up, nice and steady. From there, I take a half step out. I perform now my kick through. So awesome for balance and stability. I slowly make my way back to the center. Opposite side, I open that up, return.
So form is really important here.
Oh, form is absolutely paramount.
You know, Christian, last night, I have to tell you, when I was prepping for this segment, this is the reason that I got off my couch and then went to the gym. Deciding to eat right, exercise, it's a lifestyle change. It's a marathon, not a sprint. We only have a few seconds left here, but real quick, what can we do to maintain our resolution for the long haul?
The biggest thing is I would say find a battle buddy or an accountability partner, because a lot of times we feel so defeated by doing this on our own. But if you're able to have that person who holds you accountable, who has similar goals in mind, it's that much more achievable. And obviously longevity is key as well.
All right. For more information, head to 360fit.com. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Christian.
Thanks so much for having me. Take care.
You too. All right. Stay with us and we'll be right back.
A South